What's up everyone, this is SliferKing here, and today you join me for another one of my Gaming World videos, where today I'm going to be returning to a game which I haven't actually played on this channel for almost 4 years now, and that is Mini Metro. So the last time that a video was published of Mini Metro was back in 2019. So it's certainly been a very long time since the last time I played this game. And yes, so what is Mini Metro? So for people that don't know, so Mini Metro is basically a subway game. It's basically a game where you have to manage like metros and subways and those type of scenarios. So basically the aim of the game is to keep your system going for as long as possible until your system inevitably gets overloaded at a station. Since the last time I played this, there's been a lot of new stations. So there's been a lot of new lines added, such as Chicago, Budapest, Barcelona is another one. But I think today I'm going to be going with actually what is my most successful one, and that is Osaka, Japan. So this one's a bit different because Osaka actually has a unique train. It actually has the Shinkansen. I think that's how you pronounce it. So basically it has the option of the high-speed train. So yeah, this could be a bit more interesting. So the way the game starts is you get access to 3 lines. You get 2 locomotives, so you get 3 locomotives and you get a set of tunnels. You have the option to speed up time. There's the passenger numbers. So some tendencies for the game is that it will get busier around Friday, Saturday and Sunday, just like how it would in real life. Eventually you will also get more stations, so you will need to keep that you will need to keep an eye on that as well. I'm gonna probably fast forward that a little bit. Let's go this way. So let's change the line so it goes a bit more straight. So now we get into the weekend, so that's a bit annoying. Now admittedly normally I don't use all 3 lines at once. Normally I just use maybe 1 line or 2 lines, but I think the problem with Osaka is the amount of tunnels you're going to need for the stations. That's probably the biggest problem with Osaka, is the amount of seawater you have to get through. There is actually also some colour modes as well, so there is actually a dark mode as well. I think I used dark mode for the last video I did, when I did the London Underground. There's already a lot of triangles. So yes, as you can see, so with Japan, you have the option of 2 locomotives or 1 Shinkansen. I'm probably going to use 2 locomotives for now, and I've still got 2 tunnels in hand, so I'll go carriage. I think when I run out of tunnels, that's when it's going to be a problem. Right, so that's a bit more clean. Let's speed up a bit till we get nope, there's one. So yes, now as you can see, we have 2 tunnels just on 1 section of track. So that's why you need a good amount of tunnels. Ah, that's a bit of a nuisance. So I think, looking at it, this is probably going to be my central station, the one in the middle, the square, because all 3 lines are going through that. So that will probably end up being my interchange. Blimey, that's really far out. What did I add? Oh. Oh yeah, it was an option of a carriage or tunnel. I went for the carriage. Hopefully there will be another station there, because this line is going really, really far away. Now, obviously, you can adjust lines mid-game by, like, you could pause it and then you could like change the lines. So you don't necessarily have to get more lines, but it is maybe a good thing to have a line spare just in case. Okay, I was hoping that would be there. In a way. Of course, the one thing with the Shinkansen is it goes, I think it might go 3 times as quick as the other lines. So that is another thing to think about. If you want high speed, then Shinkansen. I've still got 2 locomotives in the bag, so I'm actually going to go with Shinkansen. And a line, I think. Okay, so this line is now in a bit of trouble. So I'd say to clear it, let's make a high-speed connection using a Shinkansen. Okay, so it doesn't go... It looks like it goes twice as fast. I'm going to put you on blue for now. Probably a good thing too, because this one started reacting. Where's this one want to go? As you can see, yeah, the lines are already starting to get... Some of the stations are already starting to get quite busy. So that's why it gives you multiple trains. This interchange is definitely quite interesting. Something else is reacting. It must have just finished. Where's the... Oh, there it is. So we're at 230... I think it might be. I wonder if it might be time to soon maybe start thinking about changing the layout. Like this one could go there, and the green could go here. Actually, when I think about it, hopefully my mouse cursor is visible. Hopefully. Right. I think 2 locomotives. Interchange. Right. This one's going to be quite important. So I'm going to make this an interchange. I'm also going to put this one there and that one there. So now the interchange can hold a lot more passengers at once. How many tunnels have we used? I've used 4 tunnels so far. I think at the moment the lines are mostly balanced out. I think they mostly have a similar length. Apart from the green, which I think is definitely the shortest. I suspect later on I'll probably end up rediverting one of the lines. So the Shinkansen will go on the fast line between like the major symbols. Because at the moment we've got triangles, circles, squares, diamonds, stars, and a cross, and I can never remember the shape of that one. Oh, and the pentagon. Okay, this one's definitely starting to interfere with the fast line. So I reckon what I'll do is I'm gonna put this one here, move the Shinkansen off, and onto a different line eventually. Interesting. Looks like you can't. So when a train is on one of the lines, you can't put it back in storage. You have to put it on a line. Alright, well. Okay, purple's in a bit of bother. I think when we... Okay, I'll probably do 2 locomotives this time, and then I'll do the Shinkansen for the next one. But I will probably need more tunnels, because I suspect something is going to happen soon regarding the west. So I'll probably need more tunnels. One thing for sure is that the purple... Ah, yep, exactly. Right, now we have an interesting scenario. Okay, so that's going to have to go like that. The one thing I do notice is that the purple line does seem to be the busiest line at the moment. So, no, where's the Shinkansen gone? Just trying to work out where I've put it. That's not it. The Shinkansen seems to... Oh, there you are, right. So I'm going to move the Shinkansen to the purple line. Yep, there it goes. Bang! Immediately to the other side of the map. Actually, when I think about it, I'll probably need that for red. Yeah, so it's actually the red stations which are generating that. Also, I've now saved myself a tunnel because that station's just now come in. Hopefully I can get to 1,000, that'll be nice. My all-time record on Mini Metro, of course, was set on this map at just over 2,000. That might seem quite small compared to some, but the majority of the other maps, the best I could do is maybe 1,000. So, yeah, there's quite a bit of a difference. Okay, this line at the bottom is actually starting to bug me a bit. So if I get access to a 4th line, so a 5th line, I might do some resorting of the blues. Maybe put in a direct line from something like that. I think realistically it has to be green that gets extended, since that's technically the shortest. Also, I can't remember how many locos can go on each line. How many have I got left? I've got 1 loco left. So I'll go for another Shinkansen. Oh, another interchange. I don't think I need that just yet, because I think station-wise, they might get moved around. So I think a carriage might be more useful. Yes, that's an annoying place. I think, yeah, when I get that other line, I need to work out what I'm going to do here, because at the moment I've got the red going from west, so I've got 2 lines going east to west, or west to east, and then got okay, so blue's got 3 locomotives on it, purple's got 3, red's got 1 with a Shinkansen, and green's got 2. So each line now has a minimum of 2. I still have a Shinkansen and a carriage. Okay. So not too bad so far. Probably speed up a little bit. Okay, let's sort itself out. Okay, so the blues down here seem to be having a bit of an issue. So let's put a Shinkansen down there with the carriage. Load those up. So to me, that's a right pain. Didn't even see that. There was one to the left. Okay, this pentagram looks a bit ugly now. Finally another line. Right, okay, so I've just crossed the 1,000 mark, so I need to plan this out. So I think the blue down here definitely needs some help. Yeah, I definitely think blue needs some help. So if I got a Shinkansen, no, I've got 2 locos. So what I could do is move the Shinkansen onto that line, so make a dedicated high-speed connection. So I could have, what symbol's the most? I'd say star. So I'd say the star has a lot. Yeah, so star. It's pink. Let's do down here. See if that helps. Because that's the other thing about this game. You gotta make sure you gotta think about the root of the shapes, because a lot of these stops will have certain shapes which they need to get to, like the crossover here, where the red Shinkansen is, has got to go down here to the blue. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, something's beeping. Oh, it's that one. Right, okay, there was Shinkansen, we'll sort that out. Okay, so that takes care of that. Would you please stop giving me shapes to the east? Yeesh. No, there's another one. So I think the blue is now by far the longest line. So I might want to rethink maybe where the pink is going, if it gets too bad. Exactly. Mind you, this route does have a Shinkansen, so that does help. I think with the Shinkansen though, it works much better if you have longer distances between stations. That's the thing. So it's basically like a proper express service. So what I might do maybe later, if I get far enough to get line number 6, is make that dedicated Shinkansen line. Because the thing is with the lines, you can make them go as far as you like, but it might not be the best idea to do so. speaking of which, let's do carriage. Put a carriage on purple, I think, because I think that's going to need it. So that takes care of that. Oh no, it doesn't. It doesn't actually. Oh dear. Whether green will get there in time, I don't know. Ah, green's full. Right. Uh oh. Pause, please. No, I think I might be in trouble here. Okay, well I managed to clear that. Maybe I should have got. Maybe this might be need. Maybe this might need an interchange because this one seems to be causing me a bit of a headache. Oh, speaking of the interchange, that one's also in trouble. That's 1500. That one dealt with. These stations are really coming in awkward positions. Is that Shinkansen stuck? I think it is actually. I think the Shinkansen's been blocked. Yeah, I think the Shinkansen actually does need its own line because it keeps getting blocked by the slower commuter trains. I need another line, not carriage. Although that will come in handy for the green. Ah, that one at the top is having a problem. Oh, didn't even see that. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. This blue line is definitely struggling. Ah, blue light, right. The blue line has finally reached max capacity on the trains. That's a big problem now. Right. Avoided disaster down there. I think this one. Right, so what I'm going to do is actually. Let's do that. Ah, this one's going to. Is it going to. Oh, only just. What's this one on the right going to do? Oh, it was the core. Oh well, it was actually the interchange which let me down. 1999. Man. Oh, that was close. What was my overall record? I missed my record by 21. Oh man. Still, at least I came close. The thing was, I was keeping my eye on the smaller stations that I lost track of the interchange itself. Oh dear. Still. The thing is with this, it can be relaxing, but then later on it can be quite stressful. So that has been my game of Mini Metro. Now it's time to return to the wheel to see what I'll be playing for next week's video. So now that we just played Mini Metro, it's time to return to the wheel once again to see what I'll be playing for the next video. So once again, it gets a good spin. I think it goes backwards and forwards actually. And it is... Team Fortress 2. So this one's an interesting one because at the start of the year, I actually said that I was taking a break from Team Fortress 2. Technically that was correct, but I thought maybe just as a one-off video, I would add it into Gaming Wheel. And yeah, it looks like it's ended up as Team Fortress 2. Also, if you heard something in the background, that was a gust of wind. It's a bit windy outside at the time I'm making this video. So yes, yeah, so that should be intriguing. Hopefully I won't end up with hackers, which has happened quite a lot. That's why I took a break from Team Fortress 2. But yeah, so there has been another episode of my Gaming World series. If you've enjoyed this week's video, then please make sure to like this video and subscribe to know when my newest videos will be coming out. I hope you've enjoyed, and for now, this is SliferKing, signing out.